Hi, Exul's here. I'm going to go over how I fixed my freezing problem on my PS3. First, you want to go into your game data utility folder and delete both of the Grand Theft Auto 5s in there. There should be an install file and a data file. So we're going to delete that. And then we're going to delete the install file, which takes a little bit longer to delete. Deleting. I want to say I haven't had any freezes since I've done this, so it did work for me. As I said, it takes a little bit to delete this file. So now it's deleted, we are going to turn off our PS3. So here's the PS3, and simply push the power button and power it off. Once it's powered off, we're going to go ahead and hold down the power button. You hear it beep once, and then it's going to beep again. That's the video settings. And it's going to beep one more time, and then it'll turn off. Well, you just keep on holding at the same time. As soon as it goes red, let go. Now, same thing. Hold it again. You'll hear it beep. And then it'll beep once more, and it'll beep twice, and that's when you let go. And that puts it into safe mode. So, now that we're in safe mode, you have to use a USB cable to do this. There's no Bluetooth connection. So, let me plug my controller, and there we go. So, we are going to go to Rebuild Database. Now this is going to take some time depending on your system. For me, it's short because I don't have much on my system. So you just go ahead and say yes. And here we go. And like I said, it takes a little bit of time. This whole thing from start to finish took me 45 minutes. Most of it's just downloading the Grand Theft Auto 5 online files again though. This part's actually pretty short. So then you say OK to the database. System storage will be rebuilt. By the way, this doesn't delete any of your saved files or any of your game files. They're all stored on the Rockstar server. So here we go. We're starting to rebuilding our system. And like I said, depending on the amount of data on your system, this could take a long time or a very short time. So I'm going to go ahead and accelerate the video because I know you don't want to watch this loading bar. So here we go, 100%. And now you're done. That was the gist of it. So basically now you're going to just turn back on your PS3 and reinstall the game with the game in it. I would start over, turn it off and on, and then reload Grand Theft Auto, and it'll go through this process. It's going to reload all your game files, all your data. And then once you get past this, there's 8 files for me. I don't know how many there'll be for you. Then you actually log on to the online section and you download the files there too and install them, which I'll show you. It's coming up. I've got this accelerated, so it won't be that long. I was having freezing during the race creator, and that's when I started saying like, hey, I really need to address this and fix it. And I know that it's mostly PS3. I haven't seen too many Xbox 360s users having this problem. And I had a lot of people in my crew ask me to make a video about this because they are having the same problems. So I said, hey, you know what? I'm going to make this video. I did accelerate the video through this part and deleted some of it, so you're not seeing everything. This total take me 45 minutes with a 50 megabyte connection to the internet. So depending on your internet speed, that's going to be your downloading. So here, as you can see, once we load into the game, we start installing the files. And like I said, I have this accelerated, so yes, it took me 45 minutes. It's not taking me the 10 minutes that this video is. So once you go through this whole process, you're good to go. You know, I haven't froze since I've done this, and I was freezing every 15 minutes. in the race creator, whatever you can think of, I was freezing. I couldn't play online with my friends. I think maybe it's just the number of patches stacking on top of each other, and that it's just not, you know, basically needs to be reformatted like a computer. And once you've done this, I mean, I haven't had a freeze since this, so highly recommend trying this if you haven't done it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and delete out of the rest of this, and I will show you me loading into the game. So here's the finished product. I am logging online, and as you can see, my character is going to be the exact same. I have not lost anything. I've lost no money. I haven't lost my character. There he is. And like I said, I haven't froze. So give it a shot. I hope it works for you. Anyways, thanks and peace out. Ixula.